Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. A little midday money on a Saturday. Welcome on into the show, everyone. Hope all is well. Here on the 21st of May, we'll get to some free pick winners for you in just 1 minute. A little late. I was loading up all the props. A lot of props today. We were propless yesterday, but I could not go no props today. So a little bit after 12. Apologize for that. As always, like, subscribe, ring that bell. Now, I always say ring the bell because it's whether you're watching picks and parlays, winning free picks, winners and whiners, max wagers. I'm going to tell you, on the weekends, I'll probably stream to P&P and winners and whiners. Otherwise, it's going to be on Monday. It's just going to be the max wagers and winning free picks until we get everything on max wagers. That's why we say to do that. I'm not going to do the rundown because on the weekends, hi, it's me. And Tim, but Tim's not here today, so it's just me. Sometimes we got things to do. I'll be, like next week, I won't be there, Tim will be doing the show solo on Monday and Tuesday next week, and Wednesday. So, yeah. Not this Monday. I'll be here this Monday. Don't you worry your little hearts, folks. I will be here. Let me throw some free picks up here in the comments. So they are there. And we'll come to the comments in a bit. Let's get some free picks rolling here in the banner section. Listen, as always, the free picks are up. The promos aren't up. The props aren't up on Twitter, but these picks are. So we'll start on the ice. 61-49 winner yesterday, Canes puck line. Boost our winnings here, 61-49 plus 19-23. Today we're going St. Louis under the total, and that's a plus money too. We had a plus money here the other day. I'll come back with that. NBA picks continues to burn our bankroll here. This is just terrible. I can't get right here in the video. What am I going to do here? We got the Heat plus 6.5 today. Let's try to put a winner in our pocket. It's a difficult run on the video. It happens. What am I got no excuses for that. On the season, 48-46 with my NBA. Again, it's down $3, $3.54 to be exact. We have time left. I saw the finals, and I did bet the Heat today plus 6.5. And in hockey for the year, 90-100 down 229. So again, chipping away at that. Both of these could still be plus money by the end of the season. I'm hoping they will be. Obviously, NBA, it's been a bad playoff stretch. And usually, it's a good playoff stretch because I don't bet a lot of regular season games. I just feel like during the playoffs, I get a little better feel. Guys are going to play, but it's a bad run. I'm going to have a bad run. And if you don't think you'll ever have a bad run, well, boy, you're in for a rude awakening. Let me tell you that. Baseball continues to be well here in the video. 62-52. We split out yesterday. But again, we throw a first five out plus money on a Phillies loser. We have Kansas City as a plus 115 dog. Okay, but then we bounce back late. My guy Blackburn there is actually crushing it this season. And we cashed the first five with him for a plus 155. And then we cash a full game for a plus 165. So we take out a plus 120 yesterday. So we're at 15.29 in the video. Not too shabby there. Today we got the D-backs early, plus 125. I actually got these guys at 134 myself when I bet them yesterday. So there's that. And we're doing Mets. Mets over both games. Just because I think the Mets get hit. Colorado's pitching has been bad. Mets pitching, well, let's just say this is the weaker part of the rotation. I'm not really sold on Carrasco. So I'm going to go over. We know Colorado could hit a bit. So we're going to go over the totals there. Baseball for me on the season, 173 and 158, or you could be 178 and 154, depending on how you got a couple totals. But it's a $1,000 difference when it comes to being plus money. Either you're up 1660 or 2711. Again, shop around. No reason to not shop around now, especially with legal sports betting. You got a bunch of books all over the place. You can find, different numbers. I mean, they're out there. And you're just seeing this not small sample. It's 300 baseball games, but it's a $1,000 difference for me. So what is that for you? This is just on doing straight $100 bet, keeping track here on the videos. So imagine what that transpires when it's just not video money, but it's money that I'm betting or you're betting or who's ever betting. It adds up. It adds up. So that is out on the Twitter there. Props are not on Twitter. I apologize for that. I'm sorry, folks. It happens. I did not load them up because, again, I was running, trying to get them all in here. Not a lot yesterday. So they are underneath because there's just too many of them. I'll read them out to you. You know what? I can't really split them up because it's only me today. That's what I forgot to do, split them. Well, anyway, props are rolling on the bottom here. And I'll read them out to you. And then we'll move on to the props. So 104 and 201. We had a good stretch. Then we've had a not so good stretch. So we're down 2,300 here. 104 and 201. 100 to the 96 games under. And we're down a little bit. It happens. But again, we're in the plus money side of things. So if you – and this is – again, we'll go through a couple of these games here. We can take guys who are minus 105 and he'll get a ribby. I don't do that, just like I don't come in here and give you minus 240 faves or 38-point favorites and stuff like that. The props are, plus money props. So the Yankee game, yeah, we could run to Stanton, who's minus 110 in his number, or Judge 105 or some kind of those numbers. I'm not doing it. We're not looking at the 120 numbers. We're going to go a little higher. So Gleber and Falefa, two guys we've had multiple times here, and usually Rizzo too. But Rizzo today I think was about a 120. I wasn't really jumping on that, especially with Judge, and Judge has been ahead of him. Maybe you should do a Judge plus 110, but I'm going Falefa 185, Gleber plus 140. White Sox, I did think about putting a little Louis Roberts plus 145 out here, but I didn't do it. I don't. Cortez has just been, man, he's been excellent. He's been excellent. Next game up, we have some Blue Jay action here. Springer plus 150. Now, for this game, I got to say, I almost just totally bypassed it. Green and Manoah. We love Manoah. Do I want to lay a 120 as a run line? Not really. Because Hunter Green, the guy lost a no-hitter because he walked some guys. So I'm not looking to lay a 120 run line because this game could be 2-1. Hunter Green come out here. The guy is a flame-throwing kid. That being said, he gives up homers like nobody's business. So I was looking, I'm like, man, do we do Bo Bichette? Do we do Vlad Guerrero? Even I was thinking about it. Chapman was he was plus 180. I was thinking, I'm going to do a little Matt Chapman home run action. But the guy's hitting 180. I couldn't do that. So I lead off spot, Springer with a ribby. I did a ribby only because I think somebody's going to hit a home run. So maybe I should have just did a home run prop for better odds. In fact, looking back at it, let me see what the home run odd is for these cats today. Let me go to this Toronto game because maybe a 150. I should probably just do a home run prop here and switch it around while I'm at it. Let's see, homers today. Bichette 400, Springer's at 290, Chapman 333, Vladdy's at 250. So you know what? Let's just we're going to switch Springer to a homer for a plus 290. Springer homer plus 290. That is the bet. That is the bet here. We'll switch that around. It is what it is. Springer homer plus 290. I'm gonna go. We'll go Homer Simpson on us here. So that is scrolling. Let me fix it up here. Plus 290 homer. Yeah, I like that one a little better. Like that little, just because, man, Green gives up the long ball, folks. As they say, chicks dig the long ball. Next game up, we're heading to Colorado and the Mets. So we're grabbing a little Rogers here. We've had him a few times for the ribbies for the Rockies, plus 155. And again, we do have the overs here, both games, right? 9.5, 10. But the Met player props, ribby-wise, it's just, I'm not betting them. Here, game one, we can run them down. I think, initially, where am I running to? Right? We like Jeff McNeil we've had a few times. Yeah. Today, not so much. I mean, Alonso, minus 105. McNeil, plus 105. Lindor's a 120, but where's he batting? Where, even for the Rocks, I was thinking, okay, CJ Cron's having a nice little season, but he's plus 105. I say no thank you to that. So it's either Rogers Or maybe Charlie Blackmon. You want to go? He's batting second, 175. I get it. Maybe Ryan McMahon plus 145. I grabbed my guy Rogers. We've cashed with him several times. Plus 155 today. Let's get it done. We go to Boston next. What's the story with Trevor Story finally getting a little hot? And again, we have your, guy like Devers, little better. Story's finally, he's finally hit. He was terrible until he had a big breakout game with his homers the other day and driving some runs in. But maybe he's finding his little stroke. Maybe he gets a stroke going here. So he was a plus 150. Again, Devers out of a different hole, 130. All right. I mean, maybe if you want to even go like crazy, take your long shot kind of place. I mean, Alex Verdugo's a guy we bet on a few times already, for ribbies. He's plus 165. That's not terrible, I guess. And then I thought about some Seattle money here. I do like Whitlock. I just, I even thought about Boston on a first five here. But a 165, I'm not laying that kind of number here. I mean, this game, Flexen's terrible first five. He's 1-5-1. It's like about 16%. So I'm thinking, you know what? Boston's going to hit this guy a little bit. Whitlock's going to go 5+, right? He's going to go 5-6 innings, keep him in check. Did I want him to come back with my boy Ty France? Like how much am I everyone on Ty France? He's plus $2 today, review wise. But just give me some Story 150. Atlanta, a couple guys, Albies, and I can't even Dansby Swanson. So Albie was a 180, Swanson 195. This is, as much as we love Miami, we got our Miami futures. This is the one guy I don't like betting on with Miami. That's saying I had Rogers yesterday. This guy just gives up runs, Hernandez. 5 runs, 2 earned last game. 4 runs, 3 earned. 5 runs, 5 earned. 3 runs, 3 earned. 5 runs, 5 earned. 4 runs, 4. I mean, he's good for a 3-spot minimum. If Miami plays sloppy like they have in 2 of his last 2 starts, maybe that 3 turns into a 6 giving up runs here. I mean, at least a 4. So I'll go a little deeper in the lineup for the Braves and grab some Albies and Swanson at 195 and a 180, 295. I wish we were getting 295. Next up, we'll head to the opposite side of the dugout here with Garcia and Sanchez for Miami. Again, we had Garcia the other day or Sanchez the other day. One guy sat, the other guy came in and hit a homer. These guys are hitting 5 and 6. Kyle Wright, okay, he's okay. I think we get a couple runs pushed across here by Miami, and I'm getting a $2 and a $2.10 out of guys in the meat of the lineup. I'll take a shot. We're taking shots today. And last up, Milwaukee with Yelich. I thought about my guy Urias, who I really like, but I'll grab Yelich. I know it's a lefty on lefty. It's Corbin, who I'm not a huge fan of. I'm getting 185. Let's go, Yelich. I say, how much we love the Brew Crew, right? We know this last couple of years here, big Brewer backers. We love the pitching staff, yada, 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 as they say. But where are the bats? And granted, these guys have out of the gate, these guys are hitting home runs better than the Yankees at one point. But let's be honest, this isn't a crazy homer team. But if they could, I think Urias is a good player. If Yelich could get back to his MVP swing, I mean, let's be honest, maybe that's the outlier. Maybe he had a fluke season. He's not that good. But give me some Yelich there. Again, McCutchen hitting behind him was 130, 135. I don't know. I'm going to go Yelich here for the plus 185. And that is that. We'll get to the comments now. Say hello to everybody. All right. Dave's here. Like the run line Blue Jays and Tampa Bay Rays. Any opinion on keeping? Again, 6.5 is a good spot for the Heat today. All right. Any opinion on the Heat? Should be on instead of on the keep. All right. I do like the Heat. I bet the Heat at 6.5. Yes. As for your run line plays here, I mentioned I do not like Manoah. I mean, listen. I love Manoah. Yes. Cy Young futures. Sure. We love the guy. Laying 120 on a run line today. It's just not a spot I want to lay. I mean, I'm not going to lay 260, 270 on the money line. But again, Hunter Green is a young kid and I like a lot. And again, what do you get with this guy? I mean, hello. Is he getting a no-hitter with 5 walks? Is he going 5 innings and, giving up 5? I mean, the guy's giving up 5 homers, 1 homer, 2 homers. He's good for a homer. And this team can hit a little bit. So that's why It kind of worried. I don't say it worries me. I didn't bet it. I just don't like the spot there. I mean, I'm looking at, and even his games, 6-3 win, 5-2 loss, 4-2 loss, 10-4 loss, 10-5 loss, 5-4 loss, and a 1-0 loss. I mean, yeah, it looks nice. Take the Jays. I don't know. I mean, they've had 2 run line wins and a win outright. So, again, I like Manoa a lot. The 120, not terrible, but I'm just not on it. I don't know. I mean, I like it. I'm just not, it's not a great feel of it. That's all. The Orioles. Believe it or not, I do like the Orioles today. Springs and Bradish. I know, what's his name? Rashman's coming up, right? Big stud for Baltimore. It's time. Release the youth. This Baltimore team is, I'm not saying they're a great team by any stretch of the word. They're not even a good team. Tampa Bay right now, though, is struggling a little bit. This is a team relying on their pitching. They get kind of underrated hitting. The hitting is just not there for Tampa right now. I mean, I'm going to look at their stats. I mean, it's just not. I mean, look at this lineup. I mean, Wander's 265. Arizarena 245. Low 212. I mean, I guess Diaz is their best guy hitting 280, 30 games. Kiermaier 219. Walls 163. Margot's banged up, right? He's out. Where's this offense coming from? I don't like it. I like Baltimore, believe it or not. And again, you see that line, like 130, easy, take Tampa Bay. It's Tampa Bay. You're automatically thinking they're, give me Baltimore. Give me some winners today. That's what we're trying to do, Kim. Listen, stick with my baseball. Baseball and the hockey picks here have been, making money. If you're fading my NBA, like I've been saying the whole year, like NBA is not really something I do, you should be up a ton of money. The numbers are what they are right there. Brio, Facebook friend, how are you today? Richie P, welcome on into the show. Welcome on in. Here comes all my things. Markel's in the house. Good morning, Michael. How are you today? Parlay, under Yankees. Sure. Cincy, I get it. Boston, why not? Right there. I mean, not lover of flexing, but I understand. Under Houston against Texas with Verlander, I get it totally. The Nats, going under Nats and Milwaukee. It's just tough to go under with Corbin, but I get you with Woody on the hill. And the Mets. I'm opposite on the Mets. Which is your best play? I think the best play here would, believe it or not, I want to say like under Yanks and under Cincy. I just think the Yankee games and under Cortez is good. And as much as I threw out some Yankee things, I'm not a Keiko guy. I can see them struggling today here. And the Cincy game, again, Manoa's a beast, and Hunter Green's a guy who's going to come in and strike out 5, 6, 7 guys. And if he's under control, that could be 14 guys. The guy could come in and do a Kerry Wood 20 strikeout game. Where's his control? Warriors, never in doubt. Absolutely. Golden State. Oh, man. When we talk about never in doubt, we talk about like that puck line for the Ranger game last night, easy winner. But, I mean, are you kidding me with this collapse here by Dallas? And I said, I had the under thinking it had to be kind of close. I wasn't expecting, and I did say I like Golden State. I should have just put Golden State out here because, again, sometimes it happens. What am I going to do? I like 2 games. I put one out and the other one hits. I mean, you're up, what do they have, 12 points? They have? Total destruction second half. What happened? Dodgers a dog for the first time this year. Hard to pass up. Well, I mean, you're throwing out Mitch White, right? That's who's on the hill today for them. Obviously a bullpen game. Guys pitched 3 innings, 1 inning, 2 innings, 1 inning, 1 in the 3rd inning. All right. So he's got 9 innings under his belt, 9 1/3 innings under his belt, and 6 runs allowed on 8 hits. I could pass that up. That's not a problem. I mean, I'm not looking to bet that guy. I get it. It's the Dodgers. Let's take him as a dog. I don't. How many innings is Mitch White going? Yeah, I had the Giants last night as well. We got lucky, and then we got unlucky. It would have been a nice day if I had that. I did have the A's. Taking in D-backs for the sweep. Are they sweeping? What, they don't play tomorrow? Isn't tomorrow Sunday? There's no Sunday game? Rodon to bounce back for the Giants today. Over 7.5 Braves and Marlins. Yes, run first inning. So I do like Arizona 10. Again, a 10. Again, I got them plus 134 yesterday, so I like that. Rodon, you got to like Rodon. I understand taking the Giants. Yeah, I'm on the under 7.5. And over Braves, sure. They're kind of hitting the ball. Yes, run plus 120. Why not? You know me, I'm an under kind of guy, but these I do not like laying juice with the under first inning. So take it. Take that over. Fernando's in the house. Yankee over. I don't know. Cortez is the guy's good. You know what? I'm not gonna be shocked this game's gonna be like a 4-1 game. Blue Jays run line, sure. Braves money line, sure. Cleveland run line with Bieber on the hill. I guess you got to take the Bieber fever there, right? Because I looked at Fado, I'm like, yeah, maybe we take a little dog there with Detroit. I can't. Cleveland could hit a little bit. The pitching's always solid. Okay. Brewers, again, what's that run line? You're probably laying a little bit there. But, again, it's Woodruff, Corbin, sure. Astros under, yeah. I like all those games. Short of the Yankee game, everything else I'll go with. I'll say okay to everything. Not made a decision on NBA yet. If I take the Heat, it'll be money line. Yeah, can the Celtics continue to shoot from 3 like that? Spoelstra's a top 3 coach. Yeah, Spoelstra's a good coach. The Celtics kind of red hot. I get it. Heat off of a bad game. You think they're that bad, the Heat? I mean, I think it's I took the points, but if you don't grab money line, right? Must win game. Right? Even get home court back. I get it. Brewers, sure. Guardians under. Probably, right? I mean, unless the Indians strike for 10, I don't see Detroit hitting Bieber. Heat, yes. Twinnies run line, money line. I'm not loving that Twinnie game. We like Ryan, right? He's on the hill today. Keller's got decent numbers, though. So I'm just not loving that game. Atlanta Marlins, John. Yes, we like the Bravos. And we got some player props here with Albies and Swanson for ribbies. I want to take a home run prop against Green. He's giving up 11. Yeah, you know what, though? It was a toss-up between him, Vlad, and Chapman for me. I was going to do an RBI, and I looked at Chapman's hitting 180. And Vlad's was, I think, a $2 on a homer prop, like $2.25. So I said, you know what? Let's just go to the $2.90 with Springer. He can lead off the game with a homer today. Again, his RBI was 150. I'm like, you know what? Let's just juice it up and go homer. King of MLB, Yankees run line. Listen, Cortez has been a darling. I mean, what's there to say about Cortez? The guy's pitched better than Cole in his yak. I mean, he's pitched great. Even last year, it's fabulous. Silva, what do you say? Mets today. I think the Mets should win. I mean, they're the better team. The pitching is not super right now. They got some issues. That being said, they still got a better bullpen. Still got a better lineup. Sweep a bad team. But it's better safe than sorry. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go over and think it's going to be a slugfest. Take the grade. No groom today due to thunderstorms. Guess it's a day of golf. So thunderstorms. So you're going to go out there and get struck by lightning when you're teeing off? What's going on here? Baseball, playoff hockey, and basketball. Hold on. Oh, golf on TV, maybe? Untouchable. Good afternoon. I want to thank you for the advice on the Cubs game yesterday. Casting a live Arizona 145. Cast last starting was why I wasn't sure about the D-backs. Worked out. I said that. I mean, he's not the guy, right? We like if Folks, we've been on Zach Gallen for 2 years now in this chat. All right. So he's our number one guy to back in Arizona. And then Kelly's right behind him. He's pretty solid too. But winner there yesterday, we said take Arizona. Jojo Rabbit's in the house. Thoughts on the Red Sox under? I don't know if I have thoughts on this Red Sox under. I do like Whitlock, and he's good for 5 solid innings. Flexen's going to give up some runs. Maybe Boston's hitting a little bit here. So that's what's a little concerning to me here. It's 9.5. I actually want to think a little over, believe it or not, Fernando. Stimmy in the place to be. How are you, Stimmy? Stimmy is I think Stimmy was like the first comment in here when I started the show a year plus ago. I think it was Stimmy. Stimmy, who else was in here? I think it was Gloria K. I got the Red Sox double result. First 5 in the game. I'm going to say yes to that. I mean, I ran down the Flexer numbers 1, 5, and 1. His first 5s. That's a 16.71 percentage. Rays money line. I'm not loving the Rays money line, though, Alec. I'm not loving that. I kind of like the Orioles. I think that line's a little low. I think Tampa's not playing well right now. I should have. I thought about taking Baltimore yesterday too, and the reason why I didn't take them today is because they didn't have them yesterday. But I will not be shocked at a Orioles sweep here. I do like that. It's just one of those spots. You look at the number. It's like Orioles plus 120, 115. It looks low considering it's like Tampa Bay, right? Team's supposed to win 90-something games, and then the Orioles are supposed to win like 60. Again, line looks a little low. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the box score here because I thought I saw this game was I thought the Orioles were winning that game 3-0. They were losing 3-0. It goes to extras. Interesting. That's a tough way to lose it under. That's why I hate that ghost runner. And Pirates run line today. You know what? This is a spot here, Alec. Much like the Tampa Bay game, I would take the Pirates on the money line plus 120. St. Louis is what? 5-5 the last 10? I'll take the Pirates, yeah. I'll take the Pirates and the Orioles. Ugly parlay of the day. See me to check. Butler's going off tonight. I think Butler will have a good game. I think Miami's going to have a good game. Alec, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm taking St. Louis, do not like. Milwaukee, and Toronto all in a row lines. Can't really say Toronto all line 120, sure. Woody on the hill for Milwaukee, sure. St. Louis, I just was mentioning that line looks a little low. I'd more lean on the Pirates. But listen, if you're going to do a run line St. Louis for a bigger payday, I guess, right? Okay. No run first inning, Texas, Houston. Again, probably in a little juice because it's Verlander. Blues money line going St. Louis. They took one in Colorado. Why not take one at home? I'm on the under again. I'm on the under. Over, yes. I like the over tonight, Mr. Nick. Over. Take the Blue Jays all around, money line. I get it. I mean, money line. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's easy to say take a team that's, a 270 favorite money line. We're really going out on a limb there. Actually, it's down. It's down to 250. Again, for me, it would be a run line minus 120 or nothing on the Blue Jays. It took away the plus money. Yes, run Marlins, huh? Might not take it even money. Again, you're grabbing that plus money is one thing. They switch it up on you, Richie. I get it. John Cena was in the chat. Marco, we get all the celebrities in here. Professional, superstars, action heroes, wrestling champions. Listen, Rick, it's Jay. There's no way I'm coming here telling you to take a 250, 260 fave. Run line only. Padres or stay away. It's a stay away for me. Listen, I get it. I like Musgrove. I like him. I like Rodon. This game could be a 1-0 game. This game could be 4-1, and the run line's not interested. Give me the under. I didn't want a 1-0 game because it's going to go to extra innings. I'm going to end up losing 5-3. What's with the Cardinals game? Don't know the pitcher. That's why we take the Pirates. Richie P says, White Sox, doggy. Astros are online. Pirates and Braves. Fade, you like Keuchel, huh? D-backs and the Padres. I can do the Diamondbacks with the Padres. I can't. Listen, Rodon's a good pitcher. I get it. I like Musgrove. What's this line here? I'm getting plus 140 with the Padres. I can't really say no to that. Houston's juice. Trust in again or stay away because of Gray? That's the thing. I mentioned Gray before. He's like coming back. This is like his third or fourth start. I'll never go to an Astro game again. I told you about my little hat. I hammered it off. I got a little hole in my hat. They didn't even get back to me. Houston Asterix, bunch of cheaters. That's how I feel about them now. So Gray, second game back off the DL. Last game against the Angels, 5 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs. His first game back. Actually, no, it wasn't his first game back. This is his first. So he's again, but it doesn't even make a difference. You know what? I worry about the under because yes, Gray's first start, 4 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 5 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 4 1/3, 2 hits, 0 runs. That was against the Yankees, believe it or not. 1-0 Yankee win. And then against the Angels, 5 2/3, 8 hits, 4 runs. Yeah, it would be a Astro run line play, and I couldn't do a total in that game. Sammy Phoebes, what do you got here? Padres, Jays. Sure, I was just saying the Padres. You probably got a little juice on that. I do not know what the odd is on that plus 1.5, but okay. I like Musgrove. You're getting 140 on the money line. I think it's worth a shot anyway. Jays minus 120. Sure. Braves, yes. Phillies plus 1.5. You got the Phillies plus a 1.5. Aren't they a fave today? And Arizona D-backs, yes. Sammy coming in talking to Mr. Nika. Everybody loves Mr. Nika. I thought about the Pirates. Jose Quintana's been good, but Cards number 2 in the league versus lefties. I do like the Birds today. They won 2 in a row. They're hitting. I like the Pirates though. The Pirate game and the Oriole game lines look a little fishy to me. So you know where I'm going to go with those. After watching the O's and the prospects, I like them today. I was thinking Pirates too. Yeah, I just think the Orioles. This Tampa team's having some problems right now offensively. So don't just jump on Tampa all the time. Sterling, White Sox first 5 today versus the Yanks. I think it'll be worth a shot, right? I mean, we've seen the Yanks. I just mentioned they beat John Gray in Texas 1-0, and Gray's been terrible. So can Keuchel come in here and shut things down a little bit? I won't be shocked. I mean, these guys just played the other – how long ago did they play? Let's pull this up. Hold on a second. Last 10. Here we go. Keuchel faced Montgomery. It was a 3-2 game. Cortez and Kabak was a 5-1 game. So, yeah, you want to take a shot? You know, Keuchel against the Yanks. 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 Ks, 3 walks. I mean, first 5's worth a shot. You're going to get plus money on them? Could be 1-0 then. Could be 0-0. Who knows? I'm going to say yes. Last night's Rays game was crazy. Yes, it was. Justin, good morning or good afternoon. Sammy likes the card today. I do not like it. I don't like the line. Looks a little too low for my liking. Give me the Buccos there. Pirates. Pirates and O's are my ugly parlay today. Can I get the Yanks today? I don't mind the Yankees today. Yankee run line only, though, Wingsy. Run line. Not going to lay that kind of number. Oakland or stay away. I like Montes. You know I'm going to say take Oakland. We had Oakland yesterday. You know Montes is a guy I like. Any faith in the Cubbies today? Nope. Already bet Arizona plus 134. Definitely no faith in the Cubbies. No. No run first inning Guardians. I don't see Bieber giving up. I could go no run first inning. Tristan, I don't bet no run first innings because I don't like laying like 140's juice. So that is just me. But yeah, I don't think Bieber's going to give up any runs. And The problem is, will Fredo give up something to Cleveland? It would be a Cleveland run line or a Cleveland under, and I bet the Braves already. Got Braves minus 117. Cards pitchers prospect from the Rays, major league debut today. Again, probably lean under. You want to go under with that? I mean, I like Pittsburgh because I think the line looks a little low. And people will be betting the Cardinals because it's the Cardinals. It's a Cardinals. We got to bet the Cardinals. Last week, Keuchel won the first 5, 2-0. Yeah, I tell you, I just looked up his number. I see. The comments are a little ahead of me, so I had to go look, Sterling. But I would say yes to that. I just said yeah. Musgrove pitched great. Yes, he has. But they're hitting 350 off him. Oh my goodness. Crawford, here we go. Plus 1.5 total bases, plus 150. I wonder what the Crawford Ribby prop is. Let me pull that up there. Again, see, this would be something, if I knew he was hitting that well against him, I probably would have added this. RBI plus 210. Oh, I'm going to add this to my bets today. Crawford, he's batting, what's he bat, 7th? I'll still take Crawford plus 210. I'm taking it. Crawford 210 Ribby. I'm going to back it. White Sox first 5. I'll tell you right now on my site what I got here. And right now I'm using BetMGM to get my plays in here, folks. Just so you know. I like their player prop setup, so that's on there. Let's see what we got here for first 5. White Sox plus 170. I think it's definitely worth a shot, plus 170. Richard, Toronto under. I purposely didn't bet on that game. My free bet is the over. All right, so Jay's under Manoah and Green. I get it because Green is a guy. We saw him throw the no-no for 7+ innings. A little wild at times. I get it. But the kid still throws heat. And Boston, Toronto Blue Jays offense, the whole team just underachieving right now. So why not go under them? Manoah's going to come out and give you 7+ strong. Bullpen's pretty solid for Toronto. I get it. So under there, yes. I didn't bet the end game. Me either. I was going to do Yankee run line. Pardon me, as much as I'm a Yankee fan, like Sterling here is on that first 5 of Keuchel, I kind of like it. But you like the over there. I don't know if I get the over there. Who's getting shelled in that game? I mean, Cortez is what? Cortez is going to go 7, and then they're going to bring in the bullpen to give up 5 or 6 runs? I don't see it. Debating Milwaukee, first 5 or under the 4. It's Corbin on the hill. I can't do it. It would be a run line on Milwaukee or nothing. Don't bet White Sox as king of MLB. Thought time Oakland Angels. I do like Montes and the A's today. I put don't mean not waste money. Don't waste money. White Sox first 5 plus 170. I don't think you're wasting money. I don't think that's a waste of money. I think it's a good shot. Dodgers or Phils? Phillies, Jeremy. Everybody's going to bet the Dodgers today. I will be opposite. Lex Steele, good morning. Where's your 18 and 8? I said 18. It should be 18 team parfait for today. First 5 is a little tricky. It absolutely is a little tricky. But you know that Keuchel didn't get shelled again. It was a 3-2 game last time he faced these guys. And he faced Monty that game. And then you saw Cortez pitch a 5-1 game versus Kopech. But at a plus 170 first 5, I mean, the Sox can be up 1-0. I mean, you get some blue plates 1-0 Chicago after 5. Plus 170 is not a terrible. I mean, again, I'm a dog guy. I get it. I mean, you could be a Yankee guy and be like, oh, I'll easily lay. You know, they actually be up 1-0. I'll lay $2. Nick, good morning. You're welcome. Rangers covered the same spot as the White Sox last night. I mean, you can't. I mean, that's how we comparing totally different teams here with each other. That's totally different. Totally different teams. I'm with you, though. I mean, don't think I'm trying to talk you off the White Sox first five. I kind of like it. I looked it up. A's also covered same spot. Yeah, they covered, but they had a better pitcher. Let's be honest here. The A's pitcher last night, Blackburn, the guy is an absolute beast right now. He's not, Keuchel's on the other side coming downhill. I mean, he's got a 6 ERA in us. He's got a 5.55 ERA, Sterling. Let's not compare Sterling to Blackburn, who I'm at a sheet down there. I mean, the guy has a .80 whip. I mean, how are you even comparing the two guys? And who was pitching for the Angels last night? Was it Lorenzen? I didn't remember who pitched last night. I mean, how do you – Cortez has got a 1 ERA. Totally different spot. I mean, here we go. Keuchel. Game 1, 5 innings, 3 earned. Game 2 against Cleveland. Well, I mean, excuse you give up 10 runs, 7 earned in an inning, 10 hits. Okay. Kansas City. 4 innings, 2 unearned runs. Angels. I mean, this is a comparable team offensively. 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs. 4 earned, 5 walks. Boston, 6 innings, 8 hits. Only got 2 runs off them, but 8 hits. Yanks get 8 hits off you, they're going to be pushing them guys across the plate. I mean, granted, skewed ERA with the 7 earned runs, but he is not Blackburn. Giants money line and over 7.5, my best value bet. I'm on the under there. I mean, and part of me is like, because you see 7 sometimes, you see 6.5. Musgrove and Rodon are pretty solid pitchers. Comparing the line more than the pitchers. I mean, yeah, but you got to kind of compare the pitchers why the lines are that way. I mean, the A's line is like that because their offense is inept. Right? I mean, there was zero respect for a pitcher who's been solid. I mean, Keuchel is not that kind of pitcher, at least to me. I mean, I don't have him rated like that. I mean, in the Texas game, who's on the hill yesterday for Texas? Martin Perez. Again, another guy totally is overachieving. I mean, he's not even, go to the Martin Perez numbers. His numbers are not that bad. I just, listen, I can't. First 5, I'll take a shot. But to say it's the same situations, I mean, if you're saying that, then do you like the Reds today on the money line, getting $2? You gotta like Alex Fado against Shane Bieber, John Gray against Verlander. I mean, Corbin Burns. There's a lot of big dogs today. Jeremy says, my best bet for today, a parlay. Braves, sure, Brewers. Why not? Right? You're parlaying up Yankees at 240, the Red Sox, and the Astros. My biggest concern here probably the Red Sox. Although I do like Whitlock, I can see them losing. I mean, but again, you got the Brewers, Yanks, and Astros, all big $2 faves. I like the Braves. I don't like Hernandez, the only guy on Miami I don't like as a pitcher. So there's that. Seen Dawson's situation before. Only reason I got faith in him taking a shot first 5. Listen, first 5, yeah, I can see him coming out and grinding. The guy's a grinder. He's at that stage. He's like the old, kind of like a old school David Cohen when he was on the Yanks tail end of his career. He's going to come out. He's going to battle for 5-6 innings, give up 2 or 3 runs, keep you in the game. Yes. Plus 170, sure. Because the Yankee team, as much as I love them, we could see them get stymied. Big time. I mean, I mentioned the John Gray game. 2 hits off freaking John Gray. You kidding me? And also, I said this before when we bet into like our win streaks, teams on winning streaks, teams on losing streaks, blah, 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 blah. You throw in a rain out, stuff like that. I don't know. I always feel like the bats are sometimes just kind of thrown for a loop a little bit. It's not a typical day off or situation. So, yeah, I think it's a good spot. You want to take the 170? Sure. I'm headed to the Angels game today. I don't know how I'll bet it, but I'm going to expect the Angels offense to bounce back to their top 3 hitting ways. I like Montes. I like the dog. I mean, it's and the A's as bad as they played. I'm gonna take a Lorenzen's on the hill today. Who's pitching? Who pitched last night against? Is that Sandoval? Who pitched? I didn't remember who pitched last night. I got to go through the lineup here. Silseth, youngster, came up. That's right. Give me some Montes. I like Montes. Same game parlay. Butler, smart assists, smart rebounds. Looks good. Seems easy enough, right? Under Reds game, yes. Haven't lost a single game I've gone to yet. Oh, yeah, still set the rookie. I just had to look it up. Let's go A's. I had the A's yesterday. I'm on the A's again today. Still set. Yeah, he looks all right. I mean, he didn't pitch terrible yesterday. I mean, you're going to go 4 or 5 in. You know, again, this is my old man yell at cloud kind of thing. You know, these guys go, 4 innings, and it's like, oh, let's go to the bullpen or somebody's in trouble. Like, come on, man. Let these guys pitch through some problems here. I mean, Blackburn, 6 innings, 6 hits, 5 Ks, and 4+. I mean, through 90 pitches. So sad. I get it. I mean, 6 Ks, you get the pitch count up there. Can you throw 100 pitches? Now it's like 100 pitches, you automatically take the guy out. Used to be, I mean, terrible. Stretch these guys out a little bit. Taking a risk on a Blue Jay one. I don't think it's really a risk, Mr. Nika. They get 2 guys who can pitch. Angels run line looking like a snack. See, again, if you want to go run line Angels, that's fine. I mean, again, I got the A's. I got 141. It's down to 125, run line +1. If you want to do Angels run line 155, I'm not going to say no to that. Go for the big payday. I totally understand. A's first 5, yeah, I'm on them. Seattle and the over 6.5. Seattle +2.5. What is this? I'm confused here. Is this for first 5 Mariner game? What is that? Alonso for the homer for the Mets. I like the over, so yeah, let's just jump out some homer because there's no RBI props on the Mets. I like they're all low money. At least you got to take a player prop to make the game more fun. Absolutely, love it. Take some ribby props there. Game on Mets Rockies first 5 over. Yes, I got full game over there. Mr. Nika, have a great day. I'm going to say this name wrong, but I'm sorry. Chen Q. Yankee total at 9.5 is a bit fishy. I like the under. I know. It's 9.5. You're like, 9.5. What am I missing here with Cortez on the hill, right? I mean, the guys. And again, do they think since they faced each other a week ago and it was a 5-1 game and a 3-2 game when these 2 guys pitched, is it going to pitch that way again? Or the bat's going to be like, we've seen you last week. Now we're on to you and start cracking them all. Again, it's a no play for me. Padres lose, going with San Fran. I got the under 7.5 there. I like both of those pitchers. I can't do anything with it. Seattle getting 2.5. Be safe if it's in Boston, easy over. Getting 2.5 runs? The Mariners? Yaz hit prop. -180. I can't. What is this? Trevor Story plus money ribby prop and Paul Goldie plus 200 ribby prop. What does that pay, Groovy? Cortez over strikeout prop. I don't like this one. I don't think he's a big strikeout guy. So I'm going to say no to the Cortez K prop. He's at 7 and 11, but then the other games in between 3, 3, and 5, then 8 and 12. Just a weird one. Like, is he a guy who's going to strike out 8, 12, 11, and 7, or is he guys going to go 3, 3, and 5? He struck out 7 and 8 innings last time. And his inning counts are 8, 7, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. I don't know. It's interesting. You bet football. Is that? Do you breathe air, Silva? You want my week 1 football plays? I got them here. We can put them up in the chat. 95 degrees today. Rain out yesterday. Under. I don't know, man. 95. I can see that ball sailing. It's raining in Chi-Town. Don't waste time on the Cubbies. Thank you, Groovy, for the weather update. I don't like how the Mets price keeps dropping. I'm staying away. Watch a total for in-play. There you go. Definitely do some in-gaming. All right, so here. Silva was asking about football. So, again, we put these out, I guess, 2 weeks ago. Bills-Rams, I got no opinion on. I bet the Jets already. Falcons, I might be leaning on the Saints a little bit there at the 3.5. Again, this game, no opinion on. I kind of like Carolina. I already bet the Steelers. I've already bet the Bears. I've already bet the Lions. I've already bet the Texans. I'll probably bet the Jaguars here, believe it or not. I bet the Giants, and I bet this one I'm going to take off the board here. I liked Arizona because I think people are going to bet Kansas City, but I'm going to be fading Arizona a lot this season, I think. But in this spot, I think people will be betting KC, so I got to take Arizona. Raiders, Chargers, no opinion. No opinion. Cowboys outright. And lean under there. There is our football bets for those interested. All right. That's it for today. We'll do a football show for you, Silva. Maybe we'll talk a little more football tomorrow in the chat. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Right? I mean, like you, I bet football. Reds coach is putting Stevenson second in the lineup. Why are we setting second in the lineup? He was our RBI king for a while there. Yeah. But you know what? That means I guess a guy Moran's going to move up in the lineup, get him 4 or 5. So, all right, everyone. You have a nice Saturday. Is the Preakness today? I did have a Preakness pick I threw out there. Creative Minister, 10-1, if you're interested in that. I don't know. That's from a friend of mine. Fade those Niners, baby. Lots of rain somewhere. Oh. No, I do not bet soccer, Silva. But you know who does? I'm going to let you know who does. Here you go. Soccer betting with Sean Miller, 4 to 5. That is Monday through Friday. You don't want to miss that show. It is strictly soccer betting. You can't go wrong. So, yeah, no, not a soccer. And, I tell folks, people come in and ask me about soccer or WNBA or UFC and stuff like that, or golf. Not sports I bet on ever. I don't pretend I know them. Like, oh, well, we're going to do this. I don't know them. And that's it. I'd rather keep to the sports I know. We got our college and NBA hoops, NFL college football, baseball, some hockey, stuff like that. I just, I don't know, something I never really got into. But we have other shows that cover that for you. Number 2 in the Preakness is Groovy. And don't bet a lot on the Toronto game. I have 2 hours to see, but man, I'm salty. Don't be salty. All right. Have an unsalty day, everybody. Got the banner up there for the fellows, but that's not even on a weekend. But that's it. We're out of here today. We'll see you on Sunday. Best of luck.